August 6, 2017, communication with humanoid Ebe Olie from the 12th dimension, Ivana Podrazka and Ilona Podrazka from the Czech Republic. / Alleluia oo. There is little oxygen. We investigated oxygen, nitrogen in the atmosphere and plant soil. Decreases in strength. Plants are not enough to absorb nutrients through oxygen into the stalk. It's only in places where dry oxygen is. We plan to record the continent of both America and Europe. Increasing is the number of biological fibers which scanning from human being, particles from the skin for analysis. We have a task. America and Europe are connected to the information impulses of biological fibers on the human body in the skin. Your astronauts and scientists are sending biological impulses from their ship to these parts. They have a mission too. There is chaos in governments and in the underground facilities. Principal development. The reason they chose America and Europe is because they are located on the zones of bipolar. Pulses are part of bioenergy. It is like a case or a kissel and with a pulse coming from an information source. Fibers transfer nanoparticles into human skin. They go over the skin quickly as sting needles and are able to absorb immediately. This population was picked in advance for this purpose. Artificial insects are being developed right now. There are already 80 types of them out there. They were released from the program and are already integrated. In the future, the Bible will not be called the Bible anymore. It will be referred to as the Law solely. It will be written about it. Schools and other learning resources will no longer be needed. Will be little population of a biological individual. It will be a multiplication of artificial intelligence. The modern law will be blemished by this. I am not allowed to say anything more with respect to this law. If I did, it would have been counted as an offense committed by me against the law of the universe. The other reason I cannot talk about it is that this development is long set up in the future and you are not allowed to look into the future much. It is not given for you to know. The atmosphere and waves above Mother Earth vary. Destruction will come in the future. However, it will be on a different scale comparing to what you might expect. Life will not end, but a shift in the age era will occur. All things, everything and all are getting rid of their old cloak, old shell so to speak. Rakupashaluta. This is the name of the Stargate space gate, through which navigation to improve the inner positions in the galaxies is now pouring out. It's incomprehensible to you. We have an aura connected to our ship. Aura helps us determine a possible maneuver that might unexpectedly come from your atmosphere. Atmospheric pressure. Watch out for 4 people. A rubber in our logic and thinking means to be resistant to the human being. Do not trust everyone. Turn your energy into a rubber so to speak. It is easy, just think more of yourself and resist the bad guys. 1. Question from Brett Collins Shepard. I have a real question for Olie from a real physicist who built rockets for the secret space program and worked with ET technology. David Adair saw a huge engine big enough to fly an aircraft carrier boat. This engine is described to react to touch of a human with emotions and color like a mood ring, and described as an metal alloy which is alive with memory and conscious energy. The question to Olie is, what was this used for and how does it interact with ET mind? The engine is currently in an underground base in Nevada and another in New Mexico White Sands. I spoke with David at the conference last weekend. Ask if it is possible for humans to use this engine. Reply, yes, it is alien technology. It is a living plasma cell. It will be used in the future in connection to biorobots. It would destroy humans if applied to them. It would destroy the DNA. It's actually live information stored for use in the future. It is hidden in the memory tunnel. HARP system was meant for the future too, but they wanted manipulation earlier. Yes, there are many of our own groups as well as other groups operating in the universe. There are many technologies ready to be used in the future, despite the fact that the past and the future is one and the same. It is one united era. It is based on mutuality. Nevertheless, The universe works on the principle of a pulsating rotation cycle. The universe moves similar to a small child throwing a ball on a wall, and the ball would return, because it would bounce off. Some scientists in America know everything. These are scientists who deal with us as well as entities from other worlds. There also are ordinary scientists who are interested in old knowledge which, however, is no longer necessary. The scientists who are trying to rely on their instincts with respect to how the universe works, know everything about secret bases and us. They possess secret information. They know about and cooperate with various groups of extraterrestrial life. Beware of them, as they will try to test you, so beware. We are not thrilled by the fact that America built a small nuclear particle. We know it will destroy the population, but not entirely, as operations of all groups in the galaxies will be watching over it. There is a war going on right now between scientists, some groups from other spheres, as well as scientists from the underground of your planet. They throw papers on each other's head to speak. There are different maneuvers in behavior of these structures. Chaos among entities. And the world on the left, the material backward system in which, unfortunately, you live, is also at war. However, this is a different kind of war. There is a preacher with great R who is pretty close to that world on the left dash. I am not allowed to tell who. 2. Question, author Evzen Kolik inquires about his friend who is suffering from a cancer. Would he be able to cure? Reply, we do not know, but that's life. Everyone must take care of themselves and go through their inner organs with the help of their mental energy. You have to observe yourself from the inside, so to speak, and by stroking the organs energize all cell particles in the organs. You must always go from top to bottom, after that do not go back. While stroking, think of yourself, of your life going all the way back to when you were the fetus in your mother's uterus. Imagine your own embryo and transmit energy all the way back to the moment of life conception. Imagine being small in the arms of your mother. Go through every moment from birth. Pass energy from the brain to all parts of cells and organs, even the blood cells. Visualize the tissues as well and all information inside the body. Then, with the tips of the fingers as well as toes, throw the bad energy of the disease away from your body. The next thing you know, the disease is gone. During this process you have to think with love of a healthy and joyful life. Material means people possess are not able to heal your body from inside. Means such as money for those imperfect and meaningless things such as pharmaceutical factories are of no help. Our ships hang over these industries often. Ivana, your problem is something else. The problem is you did not do you were supposed to once. Do not worry, all will be good. Everyone has their own fate, part of which is an illness which comes along. But you can always suck it out of your body with the help of energy. Still, fate is cruel. Breakthrough will come. Human beings are mortal, but they are the only ones who possess soul, which is precious. Even though some individuals run on a negative soul, every soul possesses its own charm. The soul is learning too. Yes, people cannot know all. There are many things concealed from people. Olie's source is located in the ship. The source uses a computer on the base of vacuum radiation. We do not have keys like on a keyboard, we have only points of light which are jelly-like sensitive. If someone touched our ship, their body would emit a spark current, and they would feel as if touching a soft melted mass. Our ship produces an electric discharge. The human is water-based and our ship emits an electrical discharge measuring sensitivity of water in the human body. If one did not touch our ship and just walk straight in, the sparks would be produced again, but without adversely affecting blood circulation. It is because people wear shoes. It's like a protector. Also, a strong clothing such as a knight armor would be of help for you. Yes. Those technologies of ours are all documented in papers in the underground and built in protected tunnels. Ebe Olie does not want to have anything to do with it. Other individuals from our group transferred our technology long ago to someone else. They underground also have records. 3. As well as direct structures with specific technology from a number of groups. That's all. Olie will have to move off now. Alleluia.